In the public consciousness, the 2016 elections in the United States of America really highlighted what this issue could result in, and what are the potential concerns both for governments as well as the people. But the reality is that this is on the basis of a foundation of activity that has been going on for some years. Malicious actors had been testing the limits of what they could do using the tools provided to them by online platforms, by the social media. They essentially have been looking for different ways to weaponize falsehoods on the internet. This phenomena has grown in strength and has resulted in consequences in various parts of the world, not just in the United States and not just in the 2016 general elections there. Examples include anti-immigrant demonstrations in Germany, mob violence in India, radicalization in the United Kingdom, and attempts to influence elections in a number of countries, I beg your pardon. The United States, Spain, France, Germany, Mexico, Indonesia, and more recently in Sweden. So now, as a result of all of this, the number of actors that are trying to weaponize this space, that are trying to exploit this space, has also grown, learning from some examples of success. In parallel, the academic research on this matter has built up. The number of people looking at this information, at this issue, trying to study what information is available and trying to think of the potential concerns. And the committee has had the benefit of some of this research, some of our representatives, as well as material that has been submitted to us. We have sought to capture all the key aspects of these phenomena in the report. Turning our attention to home, we are also quite clear that from the evidence that this is a live and serious threat for Singapore that threatens our national security. All the members of the committee, on the basis of the evidence and the representations put before us, are convinced that this is a live and serious threat for Singapore that threatens our national security. The world and Singapore has been taught many things by what has happened over the last few years. One is that these sorts of problems can creep up on us, unnoticed until it is too late and already causing serious consequences. One other thing that we have learned is that this process infiltrates our local communities. People gather influence and test messages so that by the time they are ready to act and need to act decisively, they have sharpened and honed their tools. They are able to translate online falsehoods and the manipulation of misinformation into real-world consequences, rallies and protests pitting people against each other. The initial falsehoods may seem ridiculous, trivial, small in the larger scheme of things, but they have been cleverly played upon, used to exaggerate and exacerbate local grievances and to manipulate the sentiment of people.